Hi, Maeya TV. I'm May here to be host today. I got a multi-talented ladies here next to me. She's the actor, producer, production manager, and
choreographer.
Denise Mota.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Denise Mota, and I'm happy to be here today.
So, tell us a little bit your history. Where do you come from? You're from New York, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
What bring you here?
Well, I moved to LA 6 years ago, just before COVID, actually, and which was good because New York was difficult. Moved here to work in the film industry, and but yeah, I started doing acting. Danced first. I was a dancer, and then switched to acting and fell in love with it. Acting is a passion of mine. And did a lot of plays, went to good schools in New York. I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute.
That's a good one.
Those are good schools, yes, I'm really happy. And then I started, from plays I started doing films and joined SAG and have been, doing little bits here and there. Took a long break to be a mom. And
You're
now
back to full swing now.
I'm back.
So for the actor, when you got the role, how do you get into the role?
I prepare. There are steps. Again, going to these schools, I learn different techniques, which I find to be really important to do that. It's important to find out, how to become a character, because you give life. That's your job as an actor, is to read the characters written, and you give life to the words that are written. And I truly believe in that's what we have to do. I do like doing a lot of improv, but I do believe in learning the lines, doing character work. I like, building a history of my character, where I come from, what are my wants and my desires, and what makes, that character move, and what's, her passions and, her fears and, everything, the details between her and, the other characters in, say, the play or the script in a film script. So,
how do you memorize the script?
Just do it. I don't know. The repetition, sometimes I just, read it over and over. Sometimes I just have a friend read, the other lines for me, and just, yeah.
Do you read through the mirrors as the practice yourselves? Mirror?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I record it just to see what it looks like.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I memorize the lines because when you're doing a play, there's no take one, take two.
Exactly.
You have to know your
just
lines.
like now, live.
Yes, it is.
So for all your film careers, is any movie or films you are very, very deeply impressed, like a good experience for you or bad experience for you?
I've had a really good experience. I'm lucky to say that, and and some bad ones. And there's one that I'll be doing soon. I'll be starting a film coming out soon. I'm really excited about it. It's really well written, and I'm excited about it. It hasn't happened yet. We'll start shooting soon. And then I also had bad experiences. I actually did a film about 2 years ago, which led me to learn how to become a filmmaker, because it was so disappointing. Someone, got involved, and I put some of my money down, which you shouldn't do. I put a lot of money down, and they took the movie away. I signed documents that I shouldn't have signed, to lose the rights to the movie, and so that was really heartbreaking for me, because that was a good experience. Acting wise, I think I did really good. And then there's little bits that I've done in films here and there that I'm very proud of too.
Well, it's the learning curve, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
So
you learn. There's a lot of, tricksters out there. Be careful.
Yes, absolutely. For is there any actors you really want to collaborate with? Anyone your idols, you want to work with them?
Oh, work with, it's, that's a big, I don't dare say work with, but I admire, Viola Davis is one of my, I worship her work. Some new ones like Carrie Coon from, I've seen her work. Sometimes I meet actors, I get to see them in person at the SAG screenings, because I get to go and, the actors are there and you can ask questions, and so, but yeah. I'd say Viola Davis is my absolute.
When you see the probably it's
Yeah, being in the industry for a long time, I don't get was starstruck, but yeah, I think that's the only person that would go, "Ah."
For the producer, you are the producer too, right?
Yes.
So how do you, the key decision to be a producer?
Again, having a really bad experience doing this before, I'm like, I'm gonna learn.
Is it a learning class
It
here?
is.
Okay.
You know, like I got into a filmmaking class and I'm still, learning to do, but there's this one short film that I've been working on, and it's, details of producing a film. So, still working on it.
Well, that's the good thing. You will share our experience, then we can learn to each other.
Which one?
When we share the experience, then everybody can learn from each other's, right?
Absolutely, yes.
For the budget-wise, for the producers, how to balance the budgets and the creative side.
Again, learning. No, that's difficult because it's like movies are not cheap. Even if you're trying to do something really short, like something super small, there's always details. There's like even things like I was making a list of actors, the food, and like people have food allergies and stuff. So you do get some money and some budget for catering, but it almost doubles because people have so many details on what they can eat and what they can't eat, and all of a sudden you're almost like hiring a chef to be able to do that. So yeah, just details. Just like if you're doing a film, if you're producing, give yourself extra money. Like make sure the budget is like double of what you intend, because you always goes overboard.
If like that, so how do you overcome it? If you think the budget is a bit tight, what are you going to do?
You just manage. Again, sometimes you do have to put some extra money into it. So
nice.
So
Budget is very important.
Yeah.
For the production, when you did also the production manager too, right? Production manager, how do you do the day-to-day to communicate with the team? What is the most effective, or what is the better way to do that?
That I usually have somebody to take care of. I'm not very good at doing spreadsheets and stuff, and having everybody. It's detailed work. I'm an actress. I'm an artist. I'm very just sit down and do detail work on computers and getting everyone's schedule and phone numbers, and I'm like, that's not. I have somebody do that.
So far, what is the most challenging work you have been go through?
With everything, I'm as a choreographer, I'm just starting to choreograph again. It's been almost 20 years since I danced. I was a professional dancer in New York, but I'm older now. I'm a mom. I quit to do this for a very long time, so it's been really hard to get into the mindset and physical, which I will never be able to kick up here anymore. But it's been a struggle to get back into it. But I had a chance to be the assistant choreographer on a musical cabaret here in LA, and it was just assistant choreography. But just being there was so amazing because I got to do just participate and get that energy. When you're on stage and you see everyone working, from like the choreographer to the all the creative,
bring to life again.
Yes, and it makes my heart sing.
I know,
I love it. Yeah.
So
I'm getting my creative juices back.
You start performing when you're really young age, isn't it? I saw your really silver clothes or something, dancing. What's that?
I was 8 years old.
Oh.
8 years old. The first time I was on stage performing, in a show.
What is that role? It looks
that
really
was Charlie
cool.
Chaplin, but in like a I think I don't even remember exactly what the show was.
So I got a good memory.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that was a while back. But I got the theater bug.
Yeah, that's cool. I can remember that outfit is so cool.
Oh, thank you. The hat and
the stick. So you start dancing in your very early age.
Yes, 3.
I said you request your parents to take you to dance, or you said, how does it start?
I did. I don't remember exactly how it started, but I started taking classes. I think my mom had friends who had kids, daughters who were going to, dance classes. I think it was more like a mom thing. Like I think it was my mom's idea. But then I fell in love with it, and I'm just like, I want to do this every day. Yeah.
You learn different type of dance, do you?
Yes. I did ballet, I did jazz, I did modern, I did tap dance. I did everything. But my favorite these days, like today, is musical theater. It's more like an expressive type of dance. I love Bob Fosse. That's what I specialized in New York. I took a million classes, and I worked with people who had worked with him. I actually got to work with take a class with Gwen Verdon. Yes, and that was amazing. That was one of those situations where I was starstruck. I'm like, can I just sit here and stare at you? I'm like, are you real? I was so amazing. She was so incredible. Yeah, it was like.
How can you put the dance to the story to communicate with the audience?
Well, that's musical theater.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
I mean, that's
You start from the movement first, or a particular dance first.
I do based on the character, and then I feel the music, and I do the expressions according to what that story is. If it's heavier, if it's sexier, if it's like more aggressive, faster, slower. That all depends what the character.
Are you
is.
involved in the lighting and clothing outfit too?
The clothes?
The clothes, and then the lightings when they're in the theater. Do you involve any?
No, that's usually the artistic, like, there's a different department that chooses that, like, unless there's like a choreography that depends on, it has something to do with it. Hats, I like using top hats.
It's your favorite?
That is my favorite. I love it. I guess it's because I did it when I was
The good memories back, right?
Yeah. But I love doing hats on stage. Like,
Which type of dance is your favorite?
Fosse.
Fosse, no
Yes.
doubt.
No doubt. No doubt. It speaks to my soul. Like, I love it. He was a genius. Do
you prefer acting or dancing?
Dancing was my first passion. I wasn't introduced to acting until I was about 15, maybe 18, a little bit, and then I fell in love with it. When I went to acting school and learned what it really is about, how the creative part of becoming the character, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I like it. And then it just made the dance part better. Because I got to learn to do
the facial expression and everything?
Yeah, to understand I'm not just doing movements, I'm telling a story with my body.
So your family is supporting you?
Fortunately, my parents have passed. Like they're like not around anymore to see this. But yeah, I guess they paid for acting school, so.
And you got a return now. You're doing good.
Yeah. That was a good investment, I guess. Yeah. So.
For you, was latest projects, or what did you want to achieve in the later on of your age?
I would love to do a show where a play musical where I do more choreography. That I put more of my stamp on.
Oh, I think you got a show is coming, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that show?
Yes, I'm gonna be on stage. It's a short play. It's gonna be at the Frida Kahlo Theater in downtown Los Angeles, and it's a very interesting show. It's like you're in and out of like a television set. Can't really explain it, can't tell you much, but it's, I'll post some information if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook. It's Denise Mota, M-O-T-A, or if it's in Instagram, it's Denise Mota, M-O-T-A 999. So I'll have some information there.
Looks like an interesting play.
It is, yes.
Have you done
it's a short play.
Have you done any type of play like this kind of style?
No.
No, it's a new one. It's
no,
challenge one.
This is different. Yeah.
Watch out. So you also you want to do some directing on movie sides too, right?
Yes. Next fall, there's a play festival called Short and Sweet. It's actually an Australian film play festival. Yeah, no, but it's all over the world. And in the United States, it's in Los Angeles only. Not New York. You would think it'd go to New York. No, it's in Los Angeles, and I will be directing a play in that too. It's more like the Fringe. If anyone's familiar with the Fringe, the play festival, it's in all over the place. But it's a short play. I got to do that last year, and I directed a play. It's like a competition. There were, I think, 30 plays, and I managed to get our play to the finals. We didn't win first place, but getting to the finals was a big accomplishment.
So directing is like a different path. You haven't really done a lot of directing before, right?
I've done some directing, again, like this one last year, and also I love it. I think it's it's being able to be all the characters. You study all of them. It's not just mine. It's like it's all of them, and you try to get the actor to, again, see the character, like work on details, and then put it together as an ensemble. It's fine. It's almost like like being a maestro, and you're putting the instruments together, you're putting all the actors together, and the pieces together. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's just fun things.
Yeah.
I love it too.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
So besides, is there anything else you haven't done it but you want to try in the entertainment industry?
A big feature.
Come in.
Hollywood.
Yeah, in Hollywood, so of course.
I actually, like I'm hoping. I was auditioning. I had a manager that, again, not a bad experience, was, asking for money. He
Well,
decided,
a good thing will come.
I know. Cute. And I decided to stop auditioning for a while, but I'm looking for management, again, another agent that does not charge. And I'm like, that's illegal. And just go back to auditions and hopefully book like a bigger, I had some really good auditions before. There was one with a Kathy Bates that I really wanted to go to. I think I got a call back on that one for Matlock, but it didn't happen. So, but something like that, some big show.
Well, step by step. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And also, for this one, what do you learn if it's so you didn't get a part, but you got audition? Do you gain some experience why you don't get it?
I did. I think I hadn't done an in-person audition in a long time.
Oh, yes.
It's always, yeah.
A bit rusty.
Yeah, I think I was a bit rusty, and I feel like I got a little nervous. They liked it. I'm a people person, as you can.
I know.
I like being with people, and I like to get their reaction. But it was, I think it was a lot. It was a big audition, and I felt a little overwhelmed.
You need a little bit warm up.
Yeah.
But I think now you're ready.
Practice. Yes.
I think you're ready now.
Yes.
So that's great. So can you tell us when is your show? When is that?
The next play?
Yes.
Yes, it's at the Frida Kahlo Theater. It starts, I believe, April 18th. There's several short plays showing every night, and it goes on for about a month until, mid-May, I believe. So yes,
looking
please come
forward
out.
to
Yeah,
that.
I'll get the information. I'll put the information down.
Great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So can you let us, our audience, know how to find you, all your details, and Facebook, LinkedIn, or where social medias?
Yeah, Facebook, mostly Instagram. Like I said, it's Denise Mota, Denise, DENISE MOTA 999 on Instagram. So please follow.
You know where to find her, right? And it's good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And all the good things will come.
Yes, for all of us.
See you later. Bye.
Thank you.